The sun was already high in the sky when Mama Sade got to the market. Sweat rolled down her face as she carefully arranged her tomatoes in a small wooden tray. The market was already busy. People were shouting, bargaining, laughing, and moving from one stall to another. "Fresh tomatoes! Fresh tomatoes!" Mama Sade called out, forcing a smile. But deep inside, she knew the truth. Not all her tomatoes were fresh. Some were soft, some had already started spoiling. A few even had small black spots on them. Mama Sade sighed and looked around. Other sellers had bright, red, shiny tomatoes. Customers were rushing to their stalls. Nobody came to her. Mama Sade was a widow. Her husband died 3 years ago after a long illness. Since then, life had become very hard. She had 2 children at home, Tunde and Simi. Every morning, before the sun rose, she would borrow money to buy goods. Then she would come to the market, hoping to sell everything and make a small profit. But some days, like today, were very bad. "If I don't sell today," she whispered to herself, "my children will not eat." Her stomach tightened as she thought about it. Just then, a young woman walked to her stall. "How much for this tomato?" the woman asked, picking one. Mama Sade's heart jumped. 100 naira, she replied quickly. The woman pressed the tomato gently. It was soft. She frowned. "This is not fresh," she said. Mama Sade forced a small laugh. "It is still good, madam. You can use it for stew." The woman shook her head and dropped it back. "I don't want it," she said, and walked away. Mama Sade watched her go. Her smile disappeared immediately. More customers came. Some picked, checked, and left. Some didn't even stop. One man even said loudly, "Why are you selling bad tomatoes like this?" People nearby laughed. Mama Sade felt ashamed. Her eyes filled with tears, but she quickly wiped them away. She could not cry in the market. By afternoon, the sun became hotter. The noise of the market grew louder, but Mama Sade's stall remained quiet. She had sold almost nothing. Her body felt weak. Her head ached. "God," she whispered, looking up, "please help me. I don't know what to do again." At that moment, a man walked into the market. He looked different from the others. He was neatly dressed, with clean shoes and a calm face. He walked slowly, looking around as if he was searching for something. When he got to Mama Sade's stall, he stopped. "Good afternoon, Mama," he said politely. Mama Sade looked up, surprised. "Good afternoon, sir," she replied. The man looked at the tomatoes for a moment. Then he asked, "How much for everything?" Mama Sade blinked. "Everything?" she repeated. "Yes," the man said calmly, "all your tomatoes." Mama Sade didn't know what to say. Her mind became confused. "Sir, some of them are not fresh," she said honestly. "I don't want to cheat you." The man smiled gently. "I know," he said. "Just tell me the price." Mama Sade hesitated. She quickly calculated in her head. 5,000 naira, she said softly. The man nodded. Without saying anything more, he brought out money from his pocket. He handed her 10,000 naira. Mama Sade froze. She stared at the money in her hand, then looked at him again. "Sir, this is too much," she said, shaking her head. "I don't have change." "Keep it," the man said. Mama Sade's eyes widened. "Keep it?" she repeated. "Yes," he said. "Why?" she asked, her voice trembling. The man looked at her quietly for a moment. Then he said something that touched her heart. "Because someone once helped my mother." Mama Sade felt something break inside her. The man continued, "My mother was also a trader like you. One day, nobody bought from her. We went home hungry. Mama Sade listened carefully, tears forming in her eyes. But a stranger came and bought everything she had, even the bad ones. He smiled softly. That day, our lives began to change. Mama Sade could no longer hold her tears. They rolled down her cheeks. God will bless you, she said, holding the money tightly. The man nodded. Use it well, he said. Tomorrow will be better. He picked up the tray of tomatoes and walked away. People around the market began to whisper, "Who is that man? Why would he buy all those bad tomatoes? Something is not normal." But Mama Sade didn't care. For the first time in a long time, she felt hope. That evening, she went home with food. Her children ran to her happily. "Mommy, Mommy," they shouted. Mama Sade hugged them tightly. That night, they ate well. Before sleeping, Mama Sade knelt down and prayed. "Thank you, God," she said. "Please bless that man wherever he is." The next morning, Mama Sade woke up very early. This time, she did something different. She used part of the money to buy fresh, beautiful tomatoes. Bright red, strong, healthy. When she got to the market, she arranged them neatly. They looked different from before. "Fresh tomatoes, sweet tomatoes," she shouted with energy. Customers began to notice. One woman came and picked one. "This one is good," she said. "I will take 5, another customer added. Soon, more people gathered. Within a few hours, everything was sold out. Mama Sade could not believe it. She smiled widely. Days passed, then weeks. Mama Sade's business continued to grow. She added pepper, then onions, then other food items. Her stall became popular. People began to call her Mama Sade Fresh Foods. Her children were happy. They went to school with food in their stomachs. Life was no longer as hard as before. But Mama Sade never forgot the man who helped her. One afternoon, as she was attending to customers, she saw a familiar face. Her heart jumped. It was him, the same man. Mama Sade quickly left her stall and ran to him. "Sir," she called. The man turned and smiled. "Ah, Mama, how are you?" "I am fine," she said happily, "because of you." She pointed to her stall. "Look at my business now." The man looked and nodded. "I can see," he said. "Thank you so much," Mama Sade said. "You changed my life." She quickly packed some fresh tomatoes and gave him to him. "Please take this," she said. The man laughed softly. "You don't have to," he said. "I want to," she insisted. He accepted. "I am proud of you," he said. As he walked away, Mama Sade stood still, watching him. Then she looked up at the sky. "Thank you, God," she whispered, because sometimes one small act of kindness can change a person's life forever.